to Factorio multiplayer with evil intent. How's it going,
Hello.
man?
Good. Yeah, we just missed the intro.
All right, so we're talking a little bit off camera, and we noticed. Well, I noticed that our iron ore is starting to stockpile, and our copper ore is starting to plummet. So, I think I'm going to work on this furnace setup, and I've got a bunch of productivity modules, which of course is going to cause power issues, but
Yeah.
oh man, I can hear the power just going, oh gosh. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Let's see, what'd that do to the power? Power is still stable.
Yeah, because of
Barely.
the accumulators.
Are we draining them?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, look at how fast they're going down.
Yeah.
What are these things pulling on average? They're only 300 and they're basic. Oh, okay, yeah. Almost 100% more power is what they're pulling.
Yeah. Still less than all the roboports, though.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Look at this.
And the accumulators are dead, so yeah.
Let's see, let's look at power usage. Yeah, 52, and I only have half of them done.
Wow.
I want more of these. I'd like to have, let's say, 100. Come to me, robot swine. I love making these guys work.
Yeah.
Especially because I keep looking at it and it's like, oh, well, there we go. Logistic robots 0 available. That's what I want to see.
Yeah. Yeah, let me just grab this. What products do we need? We got those being made, we got those being made. You should have a chem plant, maybe? No.
Power's going to take another hit.
There are my chemical plants. Let's see what I can make.
Okay, all the productivity modules in iron are on. Now this area, I want to do speed modules in this iron.
What do they take?
I ran out of speed
Light and
modules.
heavy.
Well, that's an episode. I don't know what to do next. Oh, look, there come my minions bringing me more goodies.
Alright.
Let's say keep one stack on me.
These explosives
Plenty.
much exactly like sulfur.
Oh,
Just
I don't have speed module 1's being delivered. I have speed module 2's.
So
I'm almost completely certain we do not have any speed module 2s available. Okay, so this switch here with this accumulator is supposed to shut this down if we hit a certain point in the logistics network. It's not working, like at all. I don't know how to make a buffer. If any of you know how to make a buffer so that I can say, okay, this was in an on state, leave it in an on state until this hits 0, and then switch its state to the off state. And until this thing reaches 100%, then this stays off. Because right now, like I can set it at like, I guess I was setting it at 45% or something like that, and it would hit 45% and these would start flickering, and it was causing FPS issues. So right now, just turn that off, let the power come back up. Wow. That thing really does charge that real fast once those furnaces are off, doesn't it?
More light crack inside of these tanks.
And once they're turned on, that accumulator charge just disappears. Might as well keep them working. Get what we can out of them for right now. Oh, right. I'm going to head down to iron. The new iron. I am not going to kamikaze in front of that damn train. Well, if I can avoid it. Objects are being damaged. Oh, no turrets took care of it. Although copper doesn't have the reloading turrets set up. Yeah. Our next copper mine will.
This isn't even hooked in.
Okay, so I got some walls, got some turrets. There's a radar there.
I just want to redesign this whole thing down here. In fact, I think it will. This whole setup.
Now I'll be able to see down here. And it does look like these turrets are all loaded, which is nice. There's a fair amount of ammo on the belt.
They broke in power plant.
They walked past all of the turrets to break in. Are you anywhere near there?
No, I'm up at our oil refining up here at the base.
Right. I will head that direction, but I am not super close. So far, they're just breaking pipes and power poles. Yes, I have a car. I'm sure this is thrilling for the audience. They're like, hey, he's running along the train tracks. At least I'm running in the middle of them, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've only been squished like a bug by my own trains a dozen times or so. And they're damaging more walls. I don't know where they came in from, though, that they were that high.
Yeah, I don't know either.
My robots patched the hole in the wall before I could through it.
Yeah.
It is saying that another wall is being damaged over here by me.
Yeah, the turrets took care of it.
Okay. I think I have a blueprint for these turrets. Maybe? Guess not. I'm going to... put a couple more turrets up here. Where the heck does... oh, their ammo probably dead ends, doesn't it? Okay. There. We need to start making depleted uranium shell. I
Yeah.
don't think we have the ability to make yet, do we? No. Okay. Copper is this way. Nice. Got an alert that turrets were engaging the enemy. I look up there and... yeah... oh, nice. My robots are like, hey, you copper. We got stuff that goes in here. Very, very nice. Why are you out of ammo? Mm-hmm. Oops. Good news is we should have no shortage of copper. Bad news is the robots are currently trying to keep up with repairing copper. Huh. Why doesn't that blueprint work in both directions? That's just weird. No, I screwed something up there. Pull all this up real quick. That one. Not sure what I did there. Okay. I love how, like, my robots have these little gaps that I've got to fill because I ran out of drills at one point. Okay, so copper is so totally backed up that we should have a lot more trains running here without any problem.
Alright.
Wow. Those flamethrowers leave a lot of fire on the ground. Which reminds me, I wanted to make more of those. Need engine units. Can I request them? I am requesting them. Why aren't I getting any? It's your fault, I tell you. Oh. Oh.
God, I hope the underground pipes have that enough range.
All right.
They do.
I love it. I walk into base and they're like, oh, we can refill you with crap.
That's good.
All right. Engine units. Where are we producing? We're producing engine units. Yeah, right there. Yeah. I cannot get through my own contraption. Okay.
Some said they take 1 and 1, some said just 2 and 2.
I am speed modulating any gears that I find, gear machines.
Alright.
Thank you, Oris. For those of you who don't play Warframe, that was Ordis, the ship's computer. I guess he's technically called a Cephalon. I wonder if we have any higher productivity modules. It looks like we do. We have 7. What are we waiting on for this? Processing units. I'll go figure. Let me guess. Processing units. Red units. And this one is not outputting. All of these are dry on those, yeah. Okay, so red circuits. Probably easier just to zoom out and go find them. Red circuits. What are we waiting on? Nothing really. No, we're waiting on green circuits. Why are we waiting on green circuits? Because green circuits are not getting enough iron. Wait a second. Okay, so we do have robots that need... Alright, logistics network, search, flying frames. Wonderful. Where are they?
They would probably be over by my oil processing setup.
Could be. The fastest way for me to find them is just to tell the robots that I want. Oh, I think we're making them somewhere.
Yeah, we have somewhere where we're making them. I don't know if it's running right now. Though.
I'm gonna put a limit on your red engines there, man.
Okay.
We got a few hundred of those. I could probably make robot frames in my inventory then, couldn't I? Engines and batteries. I know we have batteries.
What's the ratio? It's 5:1. Who cares about ratios?
Alright, steam turbines, boilers. Somebody bring me some batteries. I'm gonna make up a bunch of logistics drones.
Okay.
This is ridiculous. Those are advanced circuits too. Ouch. That's what's holding them up. We are not getting enough iron plate, probably because power is... Actually, power is holding steady. Whatever you did is just barely hanging on with the power.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a quick look at it, see if it needs more fuel or if it's done. Oh no, it's holding on.
There we go. We just broke the 2K mark.
Alright.
We're now the proud owner of 2,000 robot slaves.
Something I also did is I'm storing up some steam in tanks over here.
Yes, that is always a good thing to do.
Yeah. Because that way when the reactors die down, there's still some more steam, there's still a buffer.
Alright, we're working on the robot speed, which is all tied into us not having more iron. Putting down more robot ports because everything is waiting on charging.
Okay. Mix engines, circuits, and
there you go. Which of course means that power just took a massive hit because,
Yeah. Looks like we're not making any blue science packs.
Okay, what's holding up blue? Damn it, I want to be able to put modules inside RoboPorts, even if it's just efficiency modules.
Yeah. There we go. 12 actives. No, I'm not gonna cancel. Well, I could cancel that, but I don't care. I reserve these if I want to expand
right, productivity modules. I was going to bring this over here. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. Let's hold off.
I should just do a dump.
All the ones that are making modules, speed modules in them. That might help us.
What was that? What is my logistics dump chest instead of that? Yeah, I could use the trash slots, but they're just two. So.
I mean, it'll help us and it'll hurt us. We're going to set up a massive power plant. How bad were those nuclear setups to get going?
Well, not too bad. It takes let me find it. 1,235 and 19,238 to produce 10 fuel cells.
And how many fuel cells do we have?
In there running, we have 32 that haven't been depleted. I made like 40 or 50.
So we've used 8 in the time that we've been sitting here talking?
16.
Wow.
Yeah. I have it split across 2 because then they're giving each other a bonus.
Okay. Well, I think it might be time for me to find where we put landfill and make the lake set up.
Also, I moved concrete.
What is landfill?
So you may notice that concrete's not exactly where it was.
Okay. Robot frames. Don't need storage boxes for right now. What else can I do without? Get to work, you dang lazy bots. Hiding in my inventory. I see how it is. Accumulators are dead again. What are we doing? Alright, so we have 110. Okay, so the iron 19,000. Now we're at 110,000. Seems fairly steady. Stone is just clogged. Coal is clogged as well.
My dad's That's an ass.
So let's see about using up some land here. Come on, robots. You're supposed to keep me in landfill. Am I within the network? I am not within the delivery network. That would be why they're not keeping me full of landfill. Yeah, this one's not going to work. This large body of water over here. Now, see, this would make a good power plant. Put a dot on the map, just off of your old oil.
Yeah.
That's going to take a massive amount of...
Yeah, and we could even build a huge power plant right into the lake.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Well, turret,
So
wall.
where are you making landfill nowadays? Is it still off the stone line? Yeah,
Should be.
there it is.
4, 5.
Change that so that they're trying to bring me a lot of landfill. I'm just going to basically fill the trunk of my car up with landfill. Go over there and see what I can get done about basically setting up a one-way in type power plant.
I don't even need access. I don't need sections,
So many robot slaves.
So I'm gonna just continue it through.
I set them to bring me like 10,000 or 20,000 landfill.
Wow.
Of course, I don't have the inventory room for that. But it will put a huge amount of landfill in my car.
Limiter here.
So I'm just standing here with the car window open. They must have exhausted what's there, which is fine. Turn this down back to a reasonable number. Somehow I just managed to squeak through. Let's see, I think if we just use this road out. Let's see, I do have concrete. And we'll go to brick.
Do you have any wall left? Yes.
And of course, I forgot to bring the landfill with me out this far, but that's okay. Just run back and grab my car where I left it.
Okay.
I realize that this is kind of cheap, but yeah.
Thinking about moving the turret sort of into an area, but like at my area, I've been putting up another little wall, and I'm thinking we could put have turrets in there, have a conveyor belt delivering ammo around, and inserters, and that'll be sort of an outer wall. That's kind of what I was trying to do.
Alright, let me see where you're at on the map.
I'm down at oil or stone right now.
Stone, yeah. Alright, so what are you talking about?
It's up at the oil processing.
At oil processing, okay. I can't see all of oil processing. We don't have a radar there.
Yeah, we should get one.
You guys, okay, they're bringing concrete now.
I don't think we're making walls right now, unfortunately, because I disconnected their supply.
I've got a bunch of walls on me, so. Alright, so that is where I want to begin the landfill.
Do you see where I'm at?
No. I think that should more than make a decent barrier. Zoom out on the map and look down. There's nothing below me, so this area is going to be kind of tricky getting in of, but and you can't concrete an area that small. So it needs to be, what, 2 bigger? Now can I place concrete in here? No, I can't. Okay, then I'm just not going to worry about it. Alright, I think that ought to be more than a big enough power plant for a while.
Okay.
What we got to do now is get enough landfill over.
Please tell me I can just move this right in here without cutting something.
Whew. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. But I'm just going to dump my entire inventory and take all the landfill.
That works great.
So much easier that way. Okay. Of course, I just dumped all my blueprints into the little rover here, so. Okay, so we're going to need a radar. Actually, let's do something real cute with this radar. Now I think I can place a radar over there and a large power pole. Ha! Good luck getting to that radar, you scrubs.
Okay, 9 to 7 report. Here, okay.
Seriously, is there no place that we've run power along this entire... There we go. Now we got power out to the radar power plant. Although you got to look at where that radar is. So that train is just transporting oil, huh?
God damn it. It's so close. Well, if I rip this up, it'll be perfect.
I think that I can run. I can. Should I run along the, let's run along
Right
the
up
top.
against the wall. Well, don't need that, so yeah.
Alright, gonna run belt back to the main area.
Request.
Wow. Some of these trees really blend in with the terrain. Or I'm completely and totally blind, which is a possibility as well. Oh, look at that. I have a tie-in spot. There we go. We now have coal running to the new power plant from the coal train.
Alright.
So these are the nuclear reactors.
Yeah.
Interesting. How far away does this heat pipe go and still... Oh, it loses about 3 degrees every go.
Yeah.
So it might actually...
Yeah.
Used up uranium fuel cell. What is that for?
You could, you should be, there's a, if I remember right, I don't think we have it researched, but we can turn it back into some, 238.
Oh, here it is. Nuclear fuel reprocessing.
Yeah.
Takes
I don't want to get that
8.
one yet.
No, we don't really need it
But
yet.
anyways,
Yeah, we're at like 40 minutes right now.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of an extra long episode.
Yeah. So, as always, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to our channels for more daily videos. Check out Evil's point of view on his channel. And we'll see you next time.
See ya.